What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Kind of Funny podcast. I'm one of your hosts, Nick Scarpino, alongside the Nitro Rifle himself, boom, Mr. Andy Cortez.
That's a new one.
Boom.
You know, like a sniper rifle.
Oh, okay.
But I couldn't remember how many clicks there were to single action bolt action rifle.
I think they're all kind of different these days.
You think they just like?
I don't think
Do
there's a
you think they do that
standard.
on purpose, like how Apple used to sell different cords?
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
I think
To
they say
make money.
these days, like back in the day, it's all the same. You knew.
Look, technology's advanced, and they're
Yeah.
doing
It really
some do
has.
4-click chicks. It sounded like you wanted to say click click, but then you went into click chick.
What happened was I had a bunch of shows this weekend, and my voice is starting to go, and I think I think stumbled on myself there. I think the dryness of my throat hit an all-time high. And it just kind of caught itself. And then I was like, no one will notice. And you immediately
all
noticed. Of course,
out
also,
of every company for someone to not notice a weird flub, it's
oh my
definitely
God,
not kind of funny.
The jackals are alive. Of course, that voice you are hearing, ladies and
Carl.
gentlemen, if you're listening to us on podcast services, it's Christmas in August. Miss Joey Noel.
I'm so happy we have coffee in our lives.
We always have to have coffee.
I know.
I'm sorry. I'm thinking about starting a Starbucks with Roger.
Oh,
Whoa.
Where?
Did you know?
Just in here, like
Yeah.
inside of a Barnes and
I
Noble.
feel like we could do it. I feel like we just open up the roll door.
I feel like it would be more cost effective.
Yeah, probably. Actually,
If we
buy
get
a
the
Starbucks
employee
franchise.
discounts
I
on
would
that.
be so mad if you did that.
Why?
What?
Because we never
you
got
wanted
a
to be a pizza-
basketball court.
Oh,
Okay, a basketball
gave
court
you-
and a coffee machine are
I
wildly
authorized
different.
you putting up a basketball hoop in the parking
No,
lot.
you didn't.
And you guys never use it.
no, you didn't.
And you never use
No,
it.
you didn't. My favorite thing that you
Okay.
do is that anytime we ask for things like that, you come over to me and you say, "What if I put a basketball hoop in your backyard?" I'm like, "That's not
We have. I want you to understand something, Roger. And don't think I haven't clocked it. There is a basketball hoop in the parking lot right now.
Okay,
And it has
hoop
not
is a
been
very-
it has not been used
yeah."
in like 4 years.
It's also a child's one,
Yeah.
and
It's a
it's
little
like on
baby
a
thing
window.
that-
Also, Cool Greg uses it every day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Cool Greg uses it every day.
Yeah.
I was giving Nick a lot of shit the other day on my stream, because I really want to do. We were talking about just stream ideas, right?
Yeah.
Because this fucking big for his britches over here. There's been a lot of yapping from Roger in terms of just jealousy.
What?
You know, I've just been hearing a lot of stuff in the grapevine, Roger, about like, man, Roger's been talking a lot of shit about you, Andy. Talking a lot of shit about you,
Oh,
basketball wise, right?
Mhm.
And I said, well, I do want to do a 3-point contest, right, on a big stream.
I would love that.
But I also want to do kind of funny below par or subpar,
Oh, okay.
where 4 of us go to a golf course
Mhm.
and we have to collectively together, we play best ball. So 4 of us hit the ball, Joe.
Mhm.
And wherever the best one lands, we go, all right, we're taking that one. We're shooting from where Nick hit it because he hit a great shot.
Right.
And then we shoot it again and we're like, oh, fuck, you went way right. I'd rather go with mine because I'm kind of closer to the green. And we take that and we all collectively try to get a below 72 score, a below par score.
Ooh, it's gonna be tough.
And then somebody asked, do you all even have golf clubs? And I said, well, Mike has his set, and me and Kevin had a set that we share that we stored at the studio for a while. But, you know, once every 2 weeks, Nick would catch a glimpse of it, and it had to go. Like, you would look at it in your peripheral vision once every 3 days, and it was too much. Like, it was in the way a lot. It was constantly just like
Here's the
In the
thing. Here's
way
the
in
thing
the
about
closet?
constantly just in the way.
here's
you know?
the thing about the golf clubs,
Yeah.
right? Is that they're not a unit. They're multiple units within a unit. So if you
So
need
they
to
are a
move
unit.
it, there's a weight distribution issue. There's a sound issue that I don't like.
Yeah.
And there's ultimately just an issue where I have this thing where I go, does that belong in a professional environment? And the answer is no. The answer is no. Who is storing the golf clubs now, Andy?
Kevin. They're
Kevin.
in Kevin's
Are you guys still sharing the golf carts? The golf clubs?
well, we haven't gone in a while. We haven't gone in a while. No thanks to you.
Well,
but
who
I
do
think
you-
if they were here, I'd
who do you-
be looking at them.
Oh,
like,
you think
wow.
that's my fault that you
Golf
guys?
Yeah, it's out of,
You think it's my fault that you guys
it's
don't
out
go
of sight,
golfing?
out of mind.
If we had a
It's- they're
little
not
mini
thinking
putt
about it.
course, I feel like that would be nice.
Next to the
I'm telling you guys,
Starbucks.
this is back to my original point. Okay, the gateway drug for all of this, just so you guys know, the litmus test, the sort of earmark. I'll use more businessy terms.
Yeah, keep going.
The synergy of all this dates back to that little mini hoop that I let y'all put out there that no one uses. They don't use. I know they don't use it because the net is frozen solid upward. It's disgusting.
But
out
would you
there.
rather us not use it
If
or
I
use
ca-
it all the time?
Here's the thing, if I
Because
came
think
out,
if we use it
if
all
I
the
came
time,
out
it
and
would
you
be
guys
such an issue.
were fucking balling out, like, how out there
How
trying to do
hard
it.
can you
I'd be like,
ball on a
maybe
kid's net,
we
though?
turn the parking lot into a full court.
Oh,
Maybe we do
Say it with a
that. Maybe we do that,
straight
right?
Okay.
But the fact that no one uses it lets me know that you guys are you're too professional. You're here to work. And then you want to maximize that work-life balance by going out to the driving range, and I don't need to deal with any of that.
I think what Andy's miss is you needed to get Nick into golf. So that way he didn't care if your golf clubs were here.
Damn.
We almost did.
We almost did. Nick was really good that one time we went. And we're
going
gonna need your skills if we do kind of funny.
The problem
Yeah.
with golf is that it relies on a couple things that I'm not great at. Okay, you're supposed to ideally get up early in the morning on a Saturday. Hate that right off the rip, deal breaker for me, right? And then
You wanna
also,
play like twilight golf?
I don't think you do
evening?
that.
You do.
You do night golfing?
No, it's like
No, you go
watch
like at
golden
12.
hour.
You go at 2 p.m. You leave. You're done.
Yeah,
by
but then you're
5:30,
but then everyone knows that you're not a real adult male.
no, that's
you
not
know.
true. I mean, that's anytime me and Mike have
What
gone.
time do you go?
do you think we're fooling anyone?
when me and Mike have gone, it's usually around 1 or noon, or the time we went with Gary Witta was around 2 or something like that. And I think on one of the
It's
times
just
we
a
went, I was
lot of-
like, let's just play 9. We'll do 9.
yeah.
It's just a lot of moving parts. It's a lot of moving.
It's
parts.
not a unit. It's not.
It's not a unit. It's multiple units in the unit.
Yeah.
It's you got to get when you put in Gary in this. You got that's a wild card factor.
Yeah.
Gary's
He
gonna.
was never
pull
part of
some
the
shit.
equation, so I don't know why.
Gary's gonna pull some shit, right? Mike, another wild card, right?
Okay.
So right now I'm looking at this
How is
weekend, and I'm,
Mike the wild card?
because you never know if Mike's gonna actually.
But if Andy's in,
Come.
then Mike's in.
That's true, but Andy also a wild card because Andy might be like, no, I don't want to do it.
I don't think I am anymore.
Anymore.
I think you're thinking past Andy.
Andy's always been pretty clear about yes or no.
he's evolved.
It's never a will he waffle on the day thing with me.
No.
If I say yes,
You're showing
then
up.
I go.
Okay.
You know.
It's
Well,
just
I-
hard to get a commitment. No, I guess that's Mike.
Andy's
Yeah.
hard to nail down too.
You just don't want to do as many things as other people want you to do.
Yeah.
I get that. I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
Yeah.
I think it's fine to say no sometimes. That's important.
I would just love to do kind of funny subpar. But I would also love to beat Roger's ass in basketball.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. Talking about things that you've said yes to, you've already said yes to it. About a week ago, I said, hey, 2026, August 5th, I'm going to.
Oh, the date you said.
Yeah, all
okay.
the- all the
you
dates.
said you said
I said August 5th. I said a day from a year from today, which was August 5th.
infamy.
Andy, I'm going to beat your ass in a 3-point shooting contest. I live about a block and a half away from a basketball court, and I bought a basketball. I was very surprised when it came. It was deflated. I don't know what I thought. I kind of expected
Already off to a deficit. Already
kind
in a
of
bad
devastating.
place.
And I had to go outside. I had to go get an air pump out to make it happen.
Wait,
but-
fully deflated?
Fully
You know what? I
deflated.
guess
That's
I've never
so
ordered
funny.
a basketball.
yeah,
just bought it in
It just kind of
person?
came, and I was like, "Wow,
Yeah.
that's kind of crazy." And then I inflated it. I think it was a little too soft, but I was still like, it bounced enough. And then I finally
You
got
want,
like,
you want a softer one?
oh,
So
okay,
the-
you do. Oh, I thought you wanted it really hard, like
No,
regulation.
No.
like-
That I mean, you don't want it to bounce on the
What's
rim.
regulation? Is it soft? Is it hard?
Well, I prefer more deflated than overinflated
Like
because
Tom Brady.
look, if you shoot a shot, you want it to be friendly on the rim. Bounces on the rim, kind of like it's easier. It won't just bing bing, bounce off the.
Yeah, but then it makes it hard to bounce. If it's a slightly deflated, I feel like the bounce.
Well,
that was the problem with
yeah.
the kind of funny basketball game, which is why my game was just thrown
Yeah,
off because
really.
the ball just wasn't inflated to regulation.
Exactly.
So crazy. We
Well-
have so many balls.
I wouldn't
This is
want the
first
ball.
we're hearing
I
of it.
wouldn't want the ball to be hard to dribble. Like, I would definitely, but you don't want a basketball that's going to be way too.
You want it on the
overinflated.
soft side of the rim.
See, I want. Kevin brought up 7.5 to 8.5 psi. What's the max? Kevin,
Yeah.
Google
We need
how
10
much can we
PSI.
inflate a basketball before it explodes in your brain?
Yeah.
Of course, ladies and gentlemen, if you didn't know, you've said yes. You've said yes to the dress. And you're listening to the Kind of Funny podcast right now, or you're watching us live, which is fantastic. If you guys did watch us live, Kind of Funny Games Daily, we talked about the Nintendo Direct. It's happening tomorrow. We also, on Gamescast, we did not.
What was Gamescom?
That was Gamescast. We talked about Gamescom. I don't know. That's why I'm just going off the schedule. Cool. We're talking about Gamescom opening night live, which is happening tomorrow. If you guys are going to watch live, we're going to be watching live all day long with you, starting around 9 a.m., 9:30 a.m., something around there. So make sure you guys tune in there. Roger did an amazing Greg Way today. I heard it, but I don't want to spoil it.
Oh.
I don't want to spoil it for people.
Oh. I mean,
mostly because I didn't hear what you were saying. I just heard you talking, which is
about
great.
Splinter Cell.
Shout out to our Patreon producers, James Hastings, Carl Jacobs, and Omega Buster. And today we're brought to you by Factor, Shady Rays, and Aura Frames. We'll tell you about that a little bit later.
So a year from now.
A year from now, which is, by the way, I think a week before where I'm like thinking my wedding is going to be. So I can like either really ball and like be like, hey, I'm ready to do it, even though like I'm planning a wedding, or I just get out of it. So it's kind of either or. 50-50.
Wait, so
Good for you.
can you use this though?
Yeah.
As sort of like a fitness goal thing?
Oh, fitness has nothing to do with this.
Okay.
No,
because it's
There's-
a 3-point contest.
Yeah, it's a 3-point thing.
So
I'm
it's
gonna
the
make
most
Lanza
sedentary
rebound
possible
everything.
thing you could do.
I'm gonna be like, hey, Lanza, let's just go outside. You just rebound balls for me all day. Bang,
How
bang,
long
bang.
until you don't even go outside? You just make Leanza do this.
Oh, pretty
And then you
fast.
just-
It's already gonna start happening.
You don't
You
even have to
put
leave
her
your
on
couch.
a ladder, though.
Yeah, real short.
Yeah.
Short. But I mean, how big is this a regulation? Like, what if we do the little basketball hoop we have there?
The
really
gateway
help out
drug.
Nick.
You made that purchase. You made the basketball purchase.
I did.
Like, that would be a waste of money.
No, that's true.
I told Roger anytime, any place,
Yeah.
and I said, you could start at 50
That is
if we
what
go
you said.
first to 100.
That's really fucked up.
And then he said, he said, fuck you. And I said, all right, you can start at 60 if you'd like.
I'll say this. I think you can beat him if you give him like 3 points away from whatever the last score is. So if it's first to 100 and he starts at 97, I still think you beat him. I don't think he makes a single solitary 3-pointer.
100?
But
That's
here's
my
seems
bet.
like a lot.
I sent you a video of me doing it. That was my first attempt. That was my first attempt.
I don't know
After
if I
5
Can we
recordings.
see this video?
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah,
you
I'll
did
send
the
it
Dude
to him.
Perfect thing where it was like, or the Try Guys where it was
Yeah.
like you do it 500 times and then we did it
Yeah,
on the first
yeah,
one.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit,
that's
I did it. I
right,
did it.
yeah.
I made it in. It was pretty sick,
the
honestly.
three's a little going too extreme, but
Yeah.
it's not too far off,
Are you really gonna first to 100? That seems. Like
I didn't say
a lot.
100. I said we're doing a 3-point competition. He's adding the 100 to it.
I said 100, but I mean, Mike was trying to book us to get me in a court to do 1,000.
Oh, the Hassan.
Yeah.
Was it
Yeah,
Hassan or
Hassan
Ludwig?
To make that
Ludwig
happen,
challenge.
yeah.
That's where
Is it
1,000
timed?
also
Is this a timed thing, or do you just get however long you need to take the shots?
I mean,
Or you
we
go
can make
back
the
and
rules
forth.
right
Gives
now.
out.
Let's make the rules right now for a
Okay.
year from now. What do we think is best for should it be a timed 30 minutes? Who does the most? An hour?
Well, 30 minutes
4
is a
hours?
lot.
Because I'm ready to go
I
the
think 30
distance.
minutes
What
is
I would
not
say
enough.
is I think you do timed.
Mm-hmm.
You get 5 minutes or whatever on the clock,
5
and you get as many
minutes?
as you get in.
we all agreed.
That's like an arcade game.
Yeah, 5 minutes.
We all agreed in
got
chat
a
that
dirt.
How much time I got to spend with you guys on this? I don't got a fucking day. I'm not gonna 4 hours. You do 4 hours.
I
You
don't
do
think
4
you're
hours.
to be involved.
What am I gonna do?
So me and Andy.
yeah.
I'm showing up at noon, right? How long you gonna maximize my time for? I got a show that night probably.
Okay.
It's a year from now.
That is true.
Unless it's your, unless I'm invited to your wedding. Then I'll
Yeah,
probably
it's
just
up in the
clear
air.
that
Yeah,
weekend.
it's
I
gonna
don't
be
know.
a heavy.
I probably
split.
can't make it, but I want the invite.
Wherever I am.
I'll send you a very nice gift with Greg's credit card.
we all kind of agree that like there's a lot of unearned confidence right now from Roger, and
Wow.
we all
Who's
kind of me and all of Twitch chat were like, I think it's because he's just been hanging out with Mike too much.
No.
And when you get a random person like Mike just texting you random stuff saying like I could be an Olympic archer.
I can
When you get random stuff like that, then maybe it rubs off on you in a way, and I think
Yeah.
that's what's happening with Roger right now. I don't know
Mike
where
is
this.
very athletic.
Was
I don't-
Mike amping you up for this? or
no, not at all. This is a me
Okay.
thing. This
I
is
don't
a
know
for
where
me.
the but
Olympic archer.
like that sounds like something he would say.
I could have swore he said that. That's
Oh
great.
no, but like he's told me random stuff like
Yeah.
that before. Like I could do that.
under
you know?
5 minute mile or whatever he
Yeah,
does.
exactly.
Well,
And so I just don't know where this is coming from, Roger, because this is, this really is me going to Kevin and going like, I could build a better thing than you can. I can fix a thing better than you can, you know?
Because you're, I've never really heard you talk about basketball.
Roger, I can
This
build a
feels a little
table faster than you.
Bit out of left field.
Build a table. I mean, you probably could. Here's the thing. I believe I can do anything. If you give me a year.
Right.
If you
No,
give
of
me a
course.
year, right? Like, it's also, I think you're underestimating. Like, I'm half white, right? Like, I got a lot of unearned confidence in me that sometimes I suppress, right?
Gotcha.
But then, like, inside of me,
You
I'm
need to
like,
let that come out sometimes.
yeah, you gotta let it. You gotta. I
Otherwise,
hang out with Mike, and it's
otherwise
like,
it festers and you turn Republican.
it's like, oh, I can just say shit. I can just make things happen.
Who do you think? Okay, real talk though. Who do you think right now? You versus Mike. Who do you think wins that?
3-point
Three-pointers,
contest?
yeah.
Oh, me.
You think so?
Yeah.
You think you're still a better shooter than Mike?
Oh, yeah.
How much are you shooting though? You're not actually doing it that much.
Every time I step on a court, Roger.
But yeah, how much is every time?
I mean, the last time I shot the ball was probably when we all played. But
Wow,
When was that?
that's crazy.
That was
whenever the game was, yeah.
Over a year ago.
Jesus. Yeah, you're. Oh yeah.
Right,
But
yeah.
whenever I do,
No, was it the beginning of this year? No.
No.
We posted it this year. We posted it in January.
We probably
filmed
played it like a
in-
year ago.
I want to say we filmed it in October, November of last year,
Oh yeah, almost coming up.
something like that.
Because we had to do it.
yeah, it was around August or September, or yeah, around there.
We did it without Kevin.
Yeah, it was
October.
whenever Kevin was on paternity leave.
Anytime
Which would have been
anytime I step on a
October-ish,
court,
I think.
Okay. People clap,
crowd goes wild.
bowing.
Shots are, and the
Oh,
first
so there's
couple
people
shots.
watching. There's people watching when you're doing this?
Always, yeah.
Because they know you're there.
Always.
Somebody-
People get rumors in
Yeah,
the
yeah,
valley.
that's cool, that's cool.
Rumors kind of go around. The first shots will be short off the front rim, and I'm like, oh man, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's just like, it's riding a bike, Roger.
Mm.
There's just maternal rhythm.
Yep.
You know, like
Matriarchy.
yeah,
A
there.
Yeah.
maternal rhythm.
Yeah.
It's just this instinct, Joe.
It's the opposite of having a child, though. Because
Yeah.
the thing has to go back into the
Yeah.
hoop.
The ball goes back into the hoop.
The hoop.
But I just fall into place, Roger. It's like you could take me to the court right now,
Yeah.
and I might miss the first couple, and suddenly it's just raining out there. It's so wet.
Yeah.
Bring an umbrella.
I just think that your baseline right now, even when you do warm up, is lower than it was before, right? And I think I can get to a place where I'm better than you if I just consistently try. If I do, you always hear those stories of like, this is probably all fake, you know what I mean? You hear like Tiger Woods, he would go down to the gridiron. I don't know what you call it.
Yeah. That's what they call the golf course. The
In the
gridiron.
link.
Go there, you go down the links. And then he would just like hit all day until his hands were bleeding. I'm like, that's not real. That's not real. But if I do that, I can
You can
really
get it done.
I can really get it done.
You can
It's
lock
literally 2 blocks away. But here's the thing. I was like, man, every day after work, I'm gonna come home, I'm gonna walk down the block and just shoot for like maybe 10 minutes. Doesn't have to be long. Just like get out of the house a little
Right.
bit, kind of warm up.
How many
good
days have you
idea.
done that?
Once. I get home and I'm just like, oh, it's a little foggy outside, a little
Okay,
cold.
you're 10 days in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Done
I
it
need
once.
you to really like pull it
Done it
together for the
once.
next 350
And the basketball sits outside. Like I have like a little area that's
you
like
wanna weather it out?
Yeah, but it's outside, but it's like inside. There's like a little like outdoor door or whatever. It's out. So every time I walk inside the house, I see
You
it.
see it.
I look at it and I'm like, not today. But I know I could do it good.
All right, what you need to do is
Confidence is half
you
the
need
battle.
to
You
you
got
need to
that.
start walking to and from work and dribbling that ball.
Oh,
You need to just be that guy dribbling the ball, and every time you see a hoop, you shoot.
yeah.
If
Doesn't
you
matter
shot
what
one,
front yard,
I don't think
backyard
there's
it's
that
in.
many that
Exactly.
There's a lot. There's a lot.
on the way to work.
People's backyards.
if you shot, let's put it this way: if you shot one per day, that's 365 tries
More than
to
me.
get better. And Andy will still beat your ass in this.
Like I really don't know what to put the number at, because there was just
Doesn't matter.
there was just such a staggering lack of athleticism and motor skills
Yeah.
from you that
Yeah.
day. That was like shocking. It was like this is
Shocking.
It was like watching
You
a
do
little
have the
baby.
flexibility and mobility of like a board. Yeah, you
Well,
really
that's what
do.
you
You
need.
really
All
are
you need to do is
stiff.
stand still when you're doing the
That's
thing.
true.
Yeah.
And I say that knowing fully well that out of everyone on those two teams, I was probably the second worst.
No, you did the flip. You did the flip with your feet. That, was
was
pretty sick.
crazy.
Yeah.
But
That was pretty sick.
That's true. I did do the flip with my feet. But looking at how you move versus how I move,
Yeah.
it looks like two boats in dry dock.
Yeah.
They just can't, you know what I mean? It
Yeah.
just, there's no movement
Yeah.
whatsoever in the upper body, lower
Yeah.
body, or any extremities. Andy's fluid. Even Mike, who shouldn't be able to move like he moves, has a level of athleticism that I just think you and I lack
Yeah.
when it comes to specifically
You're right.
to basketball.
There's
But you can get that. You
But
just
I
gotta train it.
have a confession as well, is that I did it once. The reason I also didn't do it the next few days, my knees hurted. Why did they
From
hurt?
shooting.
Yeah, I don't know what's
From
happening.
standing still, shooting. Oh, because you had to run around and get the ball.
Knees
Yeah, I think,
gotta jog a
Yolanda
little
wasn't
bit.
putting in the work. Yeah, she wasn't rebounding as much as she should have been.
Do you have? Because I know Barrett has talked about like chronic back issues. Do you have chronic?
Nah,
knee
maybe I'm
issues?
learning. Maybe I'm learning. I do.
Or is
I
it
don't-
just sore?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I was just on my knees
too
too
young
much.
for
I don't know
that.
what's
Just a lot
happening.
of jumping. That
Yeah,
you're
something's
not used
wrong.
to.
Because you're probably chasing the ball around and
Yeah.
you're on asphalt.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
but
running
you were
around a
like
lot.
training for a half marathon.
yeah. Also, my feet were fucked up then too, so
Oh,
I have
okay.
issues there. Also, you saw my feet. I have a pigeon feet or whatever, or
They're
I have my
pigeon-toed?
gait. Whatever the I don't know. It's outwards.
My gait.
Yeah, my
Stand up
walking
and,
gait.
and show Andy your gait real
Show me
quick.
your gait.
Let's show the audience how you walk.
Show me that gait.
Somebody in the chat was asking you to.
Oh, yeah. That'll fuck your knees up a
Okay.
little bit.
You
Sure.
walk like Tommy Pickles.
I don't. Do you have that committed to memory?
No, I guess Tommy Pickles walks with his like feet.
His heels out.
Yeah, with his toes kind of pointing at each other. Rugrats. Tommy
Yeah,
Pickles.
when I was doing the marathon stream and I was walking on the treadmill, people were just shitting on me the entire time as I was walking. All right, it's the opposite. So I guess it's whatever.
You had the
duck-
opposite of pigeon. toe.
Yeah, like duck. People are saying. People were saying quack quack in the chat while I was walking. I was like, okay, guys, it's a little too far.
That hurts.
I've been streaming for 72 hours straight.
That
I'm so tired. I'm gonna cry.
Is duck-footed a real thing? I've never heard that.
Yeah,
I've
I've
never
never
heard
heard
my life.
that.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's not as extreme as it looked when I was like walking and I was like, half asleep, but it's still there. So I think it fucks up some things.
Duck-footed is
But either
all-
way,
says,
it doesn't
oh,
matter.
it's
Like,
Chase
I'm
Sandoval.
still
I
gonna
did not
fuck
know
you
that.
up.
Let's see.
Toe
Turning
out,
inwards.
toe in.
Outwards.
I would be down to legitimately make this a challenge for me and just put the number real high. Like I think I'd be willing to go.
500.
Yeah.
No,
there you go,
I'm
duck
saying
feet.
like
Okay. Out-towing.
I'd say like if we were to do first to 50, I would let Roger start at 40.
I don't want to start anywhere. I want a 1v1 your ass.
There's just no content.
You
there.
had to cheat to beat me in no. You had to cheat to beat me in a fucking 1v1 in Modern Warfare 2. You know what I mean? I don't need any. I don't need.
Is
your
that
ass.
true though?
Okay. So, like, as an outsider for that specific thing,
Yes.
I do remember there being, like, a lot of last-minute rules and
No.
regulations and things that needed to happen in order for you to at least have a
No.
shot in
it
the dark
was
of being Andy
Andy's.
at Call of Duty.
It was Andy's deep inability to not listen to anything that I had been saying for the last month.
Just playing Call of Duty. Like
I
Warzone,
said Modern Warfare 2,
Rust.
Rust 1v1, snipers only, quick scope, no scope.
Modern Warfare 2, that we played that, Nick. Like we played that on PC, you know.
I mean, I feel like I could beat your ass. in
The
Modern
Rust
Warfare.
map is available too.
Yeah, let's
you know
go,
what I
let's
mean?
go.
Like
It's available in 3, not 2.
I mean, I whooped your ass like in Call of Duty. And I really don't know if there's anything that I wouldn't. I got to focus on basketball. I can't be.
Yeah,
looking at
don't.
Were you just about
no.
to say there's nothing that you couldn't beat Roger in?
I mean, I can't think of anything
baseball.
except for editing. He'll fuck you up in editing.
Oh, for sure.
He's
for
so
sure.
much faster than you.
For
are
me,
at that.
it's the.
You've been
That's not
working on
even
that
gonna be a
wall for a
thing.
minute.
For me, it's fucking Tim.
Anything-
dude. Goddamn Tim.
Whatever.
Every single time I walk by, I'm like, oh, what is he editing? Oh, okay.
Fucking Tim. You know.
Fucking Tim. Let's talk about
Well, I
it.
just had, I working on a kind of funny games daily while I just thought, I was like, cool. Yeah, like, maybe this.
Oh, he timmed you.
He
You get
timmed
timmed?
me, and I was like, fuck.
Yeah,
man.
Tim,
You
bro.
you get the praise,
Yeah.
criticized praise.
A little sandwich.
Dude, it's
Love it.
great. Here's
Although-
the thing. What if it was completely different?
What if? That's what it was. That's what it was. And so I was like, okay, well, it's hard to do that, but make it look good. So I'm just, I've been struggling with that for quite some time.
I get
but
it.
To go back to real quick the athleticism thing,
Sure.
there's like an easy. You mentioning, wow, you're surprised with Mike's athleticism on the basketball court, and I wasn't because I've seen him throw a baseball/football.
Mm-hmm.
And there's just an easy test.
Yeah.
Where you ever watch like a movie with people that are supposed to be athletes and the actors and somebody throws a ball and you're like, oh, you've never thrown a ball in your life.
Oh,
Yeah.
it
Like
kills.
you're
it kills me every single time if there's any like fight scenes. You're like, you've never thrown a punch before.
Yeah, and
This
so
person
like,
has never had any physicality before.
and so there's times where somebody throws a ball and it's like, ooh, you've never thrown a ball in your life, and I don't know, and already I doubt anything you're trying to do athletically.
Yeah.
And when I saw Roger
That's
throw
the
the football
baseline.
and hit little baby Ben in the head,
This is domed Ben.
grade 7
Every single
concussion.
time, I'm not even joking. I went to a Dick's Sporting Good this weekend. I pick up a football and I look at Leanza and I say, I hit Ben in the head with this. Every single time.
But it was also the
fine,
hardest
he's
football of all
fine.
time, and it was so cold outside.
Yeah.
But when I see the
Even
the
worse.
throw, it's like an immediate giveaway of like, oh, if this doesn't look great, everything else probably suffers as well.
What else do you think you can tell about someone from the throw? Because I feel like if someone's got a good spiral, you're like, you had an older brother or a dad in your life that really fucking liked
I'm telling you,
football.
the Cortez lineage of arms. My dad could fucking fling the pill like no other. My brother's got a cannon.
I remember my brother, who is not known for his athleticism. He's not an unathletic person, but he just never played sports a lot. Did play football for like a couple years there, and in that time, he was like, it was totally the thing where I didn't know how to throw a football, and I got made fun of so fucking much just because Matt was doing 1 year of this fucking guy doesn't know how to throw a football, and I'm like, well, then teach me, and I finally.
But why would they
learned.
teach you? Because then they can't make fun of you. after
Yeah,
you
well,
learn.
that's the big brother push and pull, right? Is that like my brother was always so good at like, no one else was allowed to make fun of me because he wanted to be the one to break my spirits. So if his friends were like, "Oh, your little brother sucks," he would like, "Go fuck yourself. You don't
Yeah.
talk shit about my little brother."
Only I
but
can
then
talk
he would go
shit.
make me cry somewhere else
Yeah.
or beat my ass somewhere else for not knowing how to throw the thing. That's the proper push and pull, the psychological torment of having an older brother.
Yeah.
You need that.
Yeah, I think I was always I was the older brother, and my brother was like he was a jock, but he was like a nerd jock. Like he was like really into like football in a very specific way. Like he wasn't playing, he would play
Like
it, but then he would get
analytics?
kicked off the team like immediately because he was way too skinny. But he was just like in love with.
I love
he
that. I love
wanted
the
all the
reality of
stat
your
lines.
brother
Yeah.
being like the stage hand for football. Because there
Oh,
was, you know,
okay.
in like theater, there was always people that wanted to act, and the ones that were like, I want to be theater adjacent, but I don't want to
Yes.
be on
That's
stage.
kind of him,
So
yeah.
they're just going to be the backstage people. Yeah.
But he was a Patriots fan in New York, which is insane, by the way. Like that's insane. And he loved the Boston Red Sox in New York.
How?
There's no
Fuck.
connection to our family. None of our family gives a fuck about Boston, but he like was picking Boston as his team. So he would come to school dressed up in Patriots uniform. and
That must
everything.
suck because the only two times the Patriots lost were to the Giants.
Yeah, exactly.
With Tom Brady. Like the Giants beat him twice.
But yeah, so it was a weird thing where he was like more, or I guess more into sports than I was, but I was the older brother, so I would just be like, I don't really. My dad would try to teach me how to fucking throw a ball, and I'm like, you don't know, first of all, Dad. I don't know.
Yeah.
We're all fucking
We're
lost.
just both hitting the ground. That's all we're doing.
Exactly.
It's going
He's
5
like, no,
feet.
this is how you throw a spiral. I'm like, I don't think you're doing it right, Dad. I don't think-
It's just flipping this way.
oh, they lost to the Eagles as well. That's right. But yeah, I guess I'm mainly thinking of how Eli Manning, Giants quarterback, just always owned Tom Brady specifically.
Pretty sick.
Owned him.
Yeah, just like I'll own you in the basketball court a year from now.
But we're going to have to wait a whole year for that. Just like you guys are going to have to wait just a couple seconds while we hear a word from our sponsors.
Between busy schedules and summer plans, sometimes all you got is a couple of minutes. Factor helps so many of us here at Kinda Funny eat smarter with tasty, chef-prepped meals that are dietitian approved and delivered right to my door. And now, with more than 65 weekly meals made for how we live and what I like to eat, we've got even more ways to fit in a real meal wherever the day takes us. On many occasions, Factor has completely saved Greg and Jen when they needed it most. Choose from a wider selection of weekly meal options, including premium seafood choices like salmon and shrimp at no extra cost. Eat smart at factormeals.com/kindafunny50 off and use code kindafunny50 off to get 50% off your first box plus free breakfast for 1 year. That's code kindafunny50 off at factormeals.com for 50% off your first box plus free breakfast for 1 year. Get delicious, ready-to-eat meals delivered with Factor. Offer only valid for new Factor customers with code and qualifying auto-renewing subscription purchase.
This episode's brought to you by Shady Rays. You know that moment. The one when you realized you left your favorite pair of sunglasses at the beach. We've all been there. I'll never forget leaving my incredibly overpriced sunglasses at a restaurant in Santa Monica. That was 13 years ago, and it still haunts me to this day. But then I found Shady Rays and everything changed. Seriously good looking, polarized, durable, and not stupidly expensive. And here's the wild part. If you lose or break them, even on day one, Shady Rays will send you a brand new pair. No guilt trip, just replacements. So now you can actually wear your sunglasses without fear. Y'all know I've been outside in the sun a lot playing Pokemon Go, and it's such a great experience wearing Shady Rays when I'm all out and about. Shady Rays is eyewear that has your back. We've teamed up with Shady Rays to bring you an exclusive offer. Check this out. You can head to shadyrays.com, use code FUNNY for 35% off polarized sunglasses. Try for yourself the shades rated 5 stars by over 300,000 people. Shady Rays, use the code FUNNY. This episode is brought to you by Aura Frames. Aura Frames are the perfect way to relive your favorite memories that you created throughout this beautiful, beautiful summer season. No lie, Aura Frames are undeniably the best gift I have ever given. Family, friends, partners, everyone loves being able to have beautiful frames showing off their loved ones and their favorite memories. Aura Frames are incredibly smart and easy to use, allowing you to upload unlimited photos and videos directly from your phone to the frame. Plus, the coolest thing, you can order the frame online and preload it with photos and videos using the Aura app. So it's ready to go right out of the box when you give it to someone. There's unlimited storage, so you can store as many photos and videos as you can find, and it's so simple to set up. Start reliving your favorite memories by visiting auraframes.com. For a limited time, listeners can get $35 off their best-selling Carver matte frame. That's AURA frames.com, promo code KINDAFUNNY. Support the show by mentioning us at checkout. Terms and conditions apply. auraframes.com, kinda funny.
Stabler.
We're back.
The longer you hold in your urine, the stabler the
Our
internet
stream
connection
gets.
will be. Yeah. We're back, ladies and gentlemen. We had a minor OBS problem there, but we are back. Let us know if you guys can see and hear us properly. And we're back from the ads as well. I was saying as we were coming out of the ads last time, that we really need to start filming ourselves in between when the ads are running, because we say some completely out of pocket shit.
Yeah.
And Andy came out with a good one. He was like, "Did you see the guy that made the video that made the subway system for his cats?"
And we were like, no, we did not.
And I was
We
like,
did
"No,
not
but
see
I'd
this.
like to see that."
He made a house for his cats last year.
How many cats are we talking?
I don't know. There's a lot of cats that
What? That's awesome.
What?
a lot of them are in the video.
This has to be
Because he made
Where
a
is
house
this?
last year and
No.
then
This
got
feels like AI.
No, it's not. No, he had made a house for the cats last year, and then in this video it says a lot of y'all had recommendations and were like, what if you made a subway system for them? And so I decided to do that.
Where does it go though?
I don't know, but it's massive.
Oh, that's so
Where
cool.
does he have this much room?
He said it took him 4 months to make.
Oh my god!
Is he doing this just like in a warehouse?
I guess
Yeah,
it must
so,
be.
Yeah. But it's insane how intricate everything is. Because at one point he was like, I don't.
You had to make an escalator?
He was like, and then I'm wondering, like, I don't even know how to make an escalator. And then I realized, fuck
What?
it. If I worry too much about
Is that
how
a
to
movie
make
theater?
one thing or whatever, it's gonna take so long. So I'm just gonna like try to solve these problems as they come or whatever. And it's I think that was part of his house maybe. But then he also needed to figure out, the sliding doors. That's the little robot he made for himself in the other video.
This is the coolest shit in the world.
It's
The
insane.
hell?
And the crazy thing is these videos are like 2 minutes long. You're probably not getting a whole lot of monetization on them.
No.
And
I would watch so many minutes of this.
what's the budget like?
Yeah.
It's wild.
I mean, this is hundreds of thousands of dollars that went into this.
has to be. It has to be.
The materials alone for something this scale. I mean, if you
I don't think he
scroll
has
back to
that
the
many cats.
foundation of this,
yeah.
The cat's
he's
probably
building
learning
this
to
like
place.
legitimately to like with. Yeah, that's crazy.
I think
I mean,
his-
look at this.
I think his main cat is that Maine Coon right there. And it's
Which is like a big cat, usually.
and all the rest of the videos I think show the different parts of how did I make this portion of the subway or whatever.
Yeah.
But the other link I sent was the house one, and that's another similar thing where it's a little tiny house that he made, and that's where he also put a little TV in the living room, and then he has like his fake little Amazon Alexa thing that he can voice activate from the little robot version of himself. It's
Insane.
absolutely nuts.
Do you,
The cat just came up an elevator for the audio listeners.
why is it so?
This is
like
insane.
Why is the cat so big still in compared to the scale of the house?
Yeah.
Like the house still feels a little too small.
That's awesome.
The quality looks like miniature type
got a
shit
TV.
for that you would see like when people build miniatures in movies and like have to
Yeah.
explode them
It
for
fucks with my sense of perception, for
Yeah,
sure.
because it's
What?
it's legit. Yeah, it fucks with like when he was in the subway car. You're like, he looks like a giant
Yeah.
because it's
Awesome.
so
But then you see the
detailed and
cat
perfect.
and you're like, it still doesn't feel like the right scale that you can be in the subway train and the cat can feel
Yeah.
like it's taking up the
So-
entire like
so this is what it looks like from the
platform area.
outside here.
yeah, I
And you
think
can
so.
they're just in it.
As the camera dollied into this large building, I thought it was the miniature.
Yeah, dude, it's really messing with me.
And then so like when you fast forwards, he kind of it's a little litter box.
Is he 3D print? He's 3D printing
and
a little.
it's all engineered to where everything works with all the little mechanisms.
I mean,
and
obvious. This guy
levers.
has
Like-
to be like in a trade like this.
Some sort of like
Yeah.
fabrication.
Like he has to be in like fabrication like that. That is like high end.
He owns like a pet store, right? There's some stuff behind it.
But that's still crazy.
but like the
Oh,
the level
yeah.
of engineering
But
required.
look at this. Like that's like he has like a finish on that wood. That's like real.
Crazy that a baby.
the little baby walked into the functional elevator.
What? Okay.
There's no way those like 30 seconds where it's going up isn't horrifying.
Oh, for sure.
You mean because this child is?
I imagine that the top
Stuck
is
in a
open,
small-
right?
It's just him pulling it up.
I mean, how do you get this kid out if he starts freaking out? Or what if the cat attacks him? Then it's baby versus cat.
It's just like the level of detail.
It'd be amazing if that was a working fridge. Yeah. It just holds one Coke
That's probably
Zero.
not even the craziest thing. I feel like you can.
No.
make that happen.
No.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying.
The sink worked.
I wouldn't doubt it if the fridge worked because everything else functions properly.
What?
Like this is Hollywood level of miniature type.
See, this
shit.
is the kind of crazy shit that you have to do to get famous on the internet now.
Yeah.
You have to be able to
bed.
do this shit, and that's insane.
It's
so
absolutely
sick.
wild. But I just my favorite shot is it may not have been the one that I sent Kevin, but there's a much shorter version of like I built a house, and I think it's like only a minute long, and it shows the robot version of him that he remote controls that kind of walks with like a little like stupid steps, and the robot version of him is like petting the cat, and it's just so goofy, man.
What?
They made something for a little Sheba too.
The channel is Zing's World. Yeah, Zing's World.
When?
XING.
Let me ask you this question, Andy,
Yeah.
because you're probably my closest analog as far as like creative workers here.
Okay.
right? I feel like
guess
when I look at you, it's like looking into a mirror
Right.
as far as like creative abilities and whatnot.
Mhm.
I thought you were gonna do it. I thought you were gonna mirror each other.
Mirror me. When you watch internet videos that truncate things, do you also think to yourself, I could do that? I could figure out how to do that. Here's a for example. I follow a lot of guys that retrofit. They'll find old Porsche 911s, and I forget the guy's name. I have to pull his channel, and I should before the video because he's phenomenal. He makes like an art installation. You can come watch the guy do it, and it's like he just spends a lot of time just perfectly refinishing a 911. Inside and out, engines, everything, does it all himself. Clean ass studio. And I think to myself, because it takes him a year, but you see the whole process in 30 seconds.
Yeah.
I think to myself, I could do that.
Oh, I see.
You see
Okay.
what I'm saying?
I see. So you think because I'm seeing the end product, I could get there, but you didn't see all the work involved.
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't see all of the years of training and expertise that
Yeah.
need to go into rebuilding an
Look
engine.
at the little robot version. And the shot of the robot version. Look, he's like activating this Alexa thing. And it turns on. He goes like, kitchen lights on or whatever, and then it just.
This
Jesus
should be
Christ.
a Netflix show. This
Yeah.
is insane. This guy's obviously like super advanced level, like engineering.
Oh, dude, he
He
has
has
to
to
have
be.
worked, Hollywood at some
what
level.
is there, an Iron Man back there too?
That's so sick.
That was like a little gaming room or whatever.
Oh, that's so
Look at the
cool.
little gaming PC.
Jesus Christ. Oh man, well thank you for bringing this into
Yeah,
my,
no
in my
problem.
life.
Hermit Homeboy with a great call out on. It says, I saw a Twitter post that said something like, America doesn't do autism like this. Once you just get your head in that headspace, man.
Yeah, we need to connect this guy with Nathan Fielder.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
that's a rehearsal season 3 right there.
Roger, you brought something. You wanted to talk about something.
Yeah, I got way too drunk this weekend. I had a good time. Good
Really?
time on Saturday. Good time on Saturday. I've been trying
What's the
to
details on
I've been
that?
trying to explore queer spaces more.
Oh, nice.
So which is like really exciting because I live in San Francisco and
Yeah.
I'm like a queer person. So I'm like I should probably go out and like go to gay bars and like have a good time.
Oh, fuck yeah.
So I hit up my friend and I'm like, hey, let's hang out. Let's get drunk. Let's go do something. He's like, awesome. So we go down to the Castro, had a great time. We ate some pizza. We go to a bar that I've been to, and I was like, okay, that's a cool place. And he's like, hey, we got to go to this other place, this other bar. I'm like, oh, what's the name of it? He's like, it's called Beau. Have you heard of this place? Beau.
B-O or B-O?
B-E-A-U-X, or maybe that's B-X, whatever. Beau.
so.
I'm assuming it's, yeah.
Yeah.
So
bow,
it's,
like one's bow.
is that what it is?
I believe so. I
Oh,
think
it's
that's
like-
how you would spell
like
it.
a
Like if
peener?
you, if
Like
a
a
woman
peener?
or someone you would refer
No,
to
like
your
a-
man
Oh.
as your beau.
Yeah.
I think that's how you would
Okay.
spell it, right?
So yeah, so I go. He's like, yeah, let's go. There's some
You put the X at the end if you're from Louisiana.
Oh, okay, okay. So he's like, let's go there. Let's get drunk. I'm like, okay, cool. So we go there, and it's like, oh shit, there's like strippers there. Like there's male strippers there. I'm like, oh, fucking cool. Like,
Hanging
let's-
dong?
Almost. It's like
Okay.
they're wearing like the very I don't know like speedo type
Chippendale
deal.
style
Yeah,
thing,
type
yeah.
deal.
But like the banana holder.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
So I guess they're not stripping. They're just already like there.
They're
you know what I mean?
dancers.
They're not.
dancers,
They're
yeah.
leaving just that last 1% to the imagination.
Exactly.
They are
It's
stripped.
important.
So I go there and I'm having a good time, and I'm like, my friend's like, yo, you should like give $1, like do the thing where you go up there, and I'm like, I'm so scared. I'm like, I've never done this before. And I was actually
Never
talking.
put a dollar in a G-string before.
I've never done any of
Which
this.
is so funny considering how much conversation the last week has been about going to the
Andy-
strip club buffet for lunch.
Put that on the list. We got to teach him how to throw a
yes.
football.
So yeah, because we were talking about this all last week. That's a great point. Is that me and Bless have been talking. We're like, we want to go to the Asian buffet for lunch. We also want to go to Gold's strip club that has the buffet for lunch. So we want to do these two places for lunch. So the conversation
And the casino
and the casino.
restaurant.
So those are like the three places we want to go to. So strip clubs have been on the mind, or like just going to them. And I've never been to one before. I've never been to a situation like this before. So yeah, I'm
So
not,
one of them is a strip club?
sorry. Yeah,
Gold's is a strip club.
Gold's
Is
strip
this just
club.
like a we want to go to buffets
Yes
conversation?
Yes, exactly.
But
So
this
the-
one happens to be at a strip club and it's $5.
Okay.
yeah. So that's
Strip club's notorious for buffets.
I want to try it out.
The buffet, the Gold Club is like very
good?
famous. Yeah,
Okay.
they just reopened it too.
You want to come with us?
Sure. Sure.
Dude,
no, look, my friend Sophia, who works over at the Standard, she's one of their like on-camera talent. She did a great video you guys can check out now on Instagram about that, about them like bringing it back.
Reopening.
Fuck yeah.
And it was like it's a thing. It's
Hell
a
yeah.
it's a vibe.
Not to like derail too far, just one quick thing I want to throw in. Listen, when I lived in Austin, I would always listen to ESPN radio, and they always play the same ads all the damn time. And one of them was some strip club. I don't remember what it was called, but like a vocal stim for me at the time before I knew what vocal stims were, and I was just doing them anyway. Was and don't forget to try the deviled eggs. It was this guy talking about like how good the buffet is at the strip club. But man, I would just always say that same line. Sorry.
No.
Make sure you try the deviled eggs.
I'm gonna try the deviled eggs
at a strip club sounds fucking insane.
That sounds fire.
It sounds
bro.
That sounds outrageous.
It's crazy.
So yeah, strip clubs have been on the mind. So like, I literally the day before I was talking to Leanza, and I was like, I've never like done a strip club before. I've never done any of this. I don't know what I would do if I like had to give the dollar and put it in the G string or anything like that. So I'm in this.
Dap them up.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm in this scenario now, right?
Thank you.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm in this scenario now, and my friend's like, "You go. Here's a dollar. Go." And I'm like, "You go first, right?" And they do the thing, and they like kind of put it on like his chest, and then put it in the G string. And I'm like, "Okay." And I walk up, and I just smile, and hi. I have the dollar. I kind of wave it a little bit, and he's like kind of like gets down, like
Hello,
he's like,
Roger.
and he kind of gives me this. He kind of gives me the side of his G string.
Mike's
And I'm
just been
like,
stripping on the side.
okay, and I fold it up in like 4 pieces because
No, that's not what you do.
Like to be more convenient.
No, because I didn't want to touch him too much. I don't want to be.
So you make the dollar bill smaller instead of
not like too much, but like I just kind of want to give like a little bit of a barrier.
Yeah.
You know when you have like a spill on the floor and you have to kind of like
Keep it contained.
fold the bounty like 4 times just so it doesn't get.
You're being respectful.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
good.
So I'm like this, and I kind of like.
You don't have consent to touch
Exactly.
this, man.
So I gotta put it in there, and then he just kind of looks at me, just kind of laughs at me, and just says thanks.
Thanks, kid. See you later, slugger.
Thanks for making that 900 times more awkward than it needed to be.
incredible.
I need video of this, man.
Yeah, what the hell?
Just like
Roger?
that.
Kevin, whenever something happens at the studio and we're like, Kevin, can you get the security
footage.
footage?
Security
of it?
footage.
Like,
Yeah,
we
we
gotta
need
hit
to
up the
hack-
strip
yeah,
club
we
and be
gotta-
like,
There's
got to
be a camera. There's got to be, and here's the pitch, right? Because normally, obviously, like if you reach out to a strip club and said we just need unfettered access to your security footage of
Yeah,
indoors,
probably
they'd be like,
not.
absolutely not.
Absolutely.
But if we just showed them you explaining that, they would give us carte blanche. It would be like, yes,
100%.
we have an open warrant to go in there
This
and look
is
at it.
hilarious.
This is ridiculous. It's an awkward experience.
It
though.
is,
Strip
but
clubs
it's
are
not done.
awkward. They're not done.
It's not done, 'cause
Oh, it's
that was
not
the
done.
beginning of the night,
Okay.
right? It was
Oh my
beginning of the night. So we're there
gosh.
for like 4 or 5 hours or whatever. We're going hard. We're drinking a lot. We're dancing, having a good time, drinking a lot of palomas. Never had a paloma before.
tasty.
But it was good.
Tasty.
What makes up a paloma?
Palomas are
Grapefruit,
that's what we were
right?
drinking in Austin that one year.
We were
What's in there?
indeed.
Grapefruit?
It's grapefruit juice
Okay.
and
I
tequila.
want to say it's gin.
I don't think so. I think it's
Tequila.
tequila.
Is it tequila? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, here's my
I don't know. I just
my
got
my
fucked up
immediate
on it.
issue that I always get people talking like if you're drinking a paloma,
Tequila, grapefruit soda, lime juice, optional, salt rim.
No,
I don't want-
salt rim there.
if you're cool with palomas, I don't want you to ever judge me for just enjoying grapefruit juice.
Yeah, I don't think
Well, it's like grapefruit soda.
it's alcohol in there.
Okay, but like here's my thing, Joe. I get a lot of judgy fucking Josephs being like, "Oh, grapefruit juice is gross. Grapefruit juice sucks." Is that a normal thing?
Yes, it
It's just
sucks.
very
Grapefruits
tart.
in general
Fuck you.
suck.
Grapefruit juice rules.
Grapefruit
too
needs
tart.
to be
Like, you
used
crave it?
very
I love
sparingly.
grapefruit juice.
It's too
You're
And then,
tart.
bro.
and then I just like shit nonstop afterwards. Like, dude, oh my god! One time when I was in Austin, we had like a shit ton of grapefruit juice, and we were watching.
Me and the boys just
Why?
holding hands, shit.
Dude, we were like, we kind of just forgot what happens when you drink a lot of grapefruit juice, and we were watching. Oh gosh, what's it called? Ben Stiller and Robert Downey Jr. plays
Meet
the
the
black
Parents?
man.
Oh, Tropic Thunder.
Tropic Thunder. We were watching Tropic Thunder, and like 30 minutes in, like man, we had just like housed like 2 big ass bottles of grapefruit juice, and my friend was like,
That's
"Hey, can you pause it? I need to
crazy.
go to the restroom." Okay, I was like, "Yeah." So we paused the movie, and he was like, "Oof," man, he was in there for a while, and then suddenly I just feel like, I'm like, "Oh my god, I gotta go too." And it was just, I don't know if we ever watched the movie. We were just like taking turns, taking shits. It was
Damn, and you get that warm
it was-
smell when you walk
dude,
back into it.
It was
I-
rough, man.
I don't think it's crazy to like grapefruit juice. To like grapefruit juice to that level
Oh,
is
I
kind
Yeah, you
of
and the homies
insane.
all drinking.
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah, the
gallons
fact that
of
it's like a group activity
Cut a
makes it a
grapefruit in
little
half,
weirder.
Put some salt on it. Get the
No.
get the
So weird.
spoon.
I've
and
No,
spit it out.
that's even
Nasty
more-
shit.
No,
So
I've
good.
just
No.
the second I had a grapefruit, I thought to myself, I wish this was an orange, and I've
Yes,
never
every
Yeah.
time.
changed that. Now I will say grapefruit as like a a little seasoning, a little
little
flavoring in
garnishy.
something, I don't mind it so much. There's like for instance, a sparkling water with a little grapefruit juice.
Nah.
in it.
Yeah.
I could see that.
I think
But it's got to have another element, like a lime
grapefruit.
or like a.
I want no
orange.
bitterness when I drink any of this. So like the grapefruit always brings the bitterness, and
Well,
I'm,
it's
not,
very
I'm not
bitter.
looking for that. I like
I
pomegranate.
feel like that's
juice.
most alcohol though.
Yeah, but it's
Alcohol
like,
is ugh.
no, but it's like it is bitter. Like that's like I feel like the defining factor.
Well, that's
at
why
least
you
for what I
need.
was
That's
drinking.
why if you're mixing alcohol, usually with something, you mix it with something sweet.
Yeah.
Because it hides the harshness of the alcohol.
Yeah.
Which is always interesting about the Paloma because it's not doing that.
No.
It brings out, but somehow if you have the right mixture of it, it can be very, very good. It's like a margarita. That's why that tastes so good because you just have a shit ton of agave and sugar in it.
Yeah.
And then the lime and the tequila go well together.
Apologies for derailing. Continue with your awkward story.
Yeah,
Yes.
let's talk about what happened next.
So yeah, I'm drinking a lot of Palomas. They're fine. I'm not in love with them, but like they're whatever. I'm having a lot of Palomas. And then the night keeps on going on, and it's like, oh shit. We see like this in the corner. There's another dancer who's just not getting much love. Like the layout of this club is it's great for like the first like 4 dancers in the beginning, like when you walk in. Then there's just one like awkwardly in the corner. And I'm like, you're not getting enough love. And I'm like, you know what? I want to
Here,
redeem
let
myself.
me fold up this $1 bill into 18 parts.
Yeah. So I'm
and
like, oh, I got a
stuff
10.
it
I'm like, this
somewhere.
person's working their ass off. I got a 10 burning a hole in my
Woo,
pocket right
a
now.
10?
Let me give you a 10 right
Wow.
now.
That's a big spender.
Yeah, let me get you a 10 right now. So I go, I'm going to do this. And
Gonna
as
go
soon
lap
as I
dance?
walk up, the voice in my head's like, you can't do this. Like, you know what I mean? Like you're going to, you know, what do you do here? So I walk up and I just say,
No.
You said. Oh,
I
no.
say, they come down and I'm like, I don't know what to do. That's what I said.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know what to do. But here you go.
I just
And they played
You
it.
had 4 options on the dialogue wheel, and you just chose the worst
You
one,
broke the
man.
game.
Just kinda, and I think I just kind of like gave it a little like, and then here you go. Like here you go.
I don't
will-
really know what the is.
like on the chest a little bit, and then because that's what they were kind of like looking for. They were like, hey, like you know, kind of like that.
They were
I like
looking
this,
for it.
and then I went like a this.
Famous
You know what I
last
mean?
words.
Like a this, and then handed it over.
I don't have a ton of experience at a club that you're talking about.
Yeah,
But the last time I was at a strip club, generally I think, and chat, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't know, times might have changed since last. But generally you have 2 options if you're at a strip club and you're trying to give someone money. One, you could just place it on the stage,
no one was doing that.
but you can. And
Didn't
if you
feel
want to
right.
get
You
crazy about it,
100%
you can
can.
fold it like lengthwise and just kind of put it there so they can see it and it's easier for them to pick up
Yeah.
later. Or 2, as you're about to put it, generally speaking,
Yeah.
the dancer will come over and they'll open up the G-string
Yeah.
so that you can put it there as well. So that's just, those are the
Well-
2, in my opinion, acceptable ways
Yeah.
I
to
think
have that experience.
there was a
I have
different-
never in my entire life slowly ran a $1 bill
Well,
down
you
someone's
should
chest.
you should see because this was the Wild West is
Yeah.
what I experienced. Is
Yeah.
that it was an insane experience because I was people watching the entire night, right? And I saw something that I couldn't believe what was happening. Is that I'm like, it's the end of the night, and I see this one person he has like a literally a $1 bill, right? And I'm like, okay, what do? They put it down their entire like chest all the way down, right in the front of the G-string. I'm like, okay, that's a lot right there. Okay, cool. And then just an over the pants blowjob happens. And then I see the fucking bouncers get up and they're like, no. But not to the person, to the dancer. And then the dancer gets in trouble because like, you're not supposed to be doing that. But it was just like, that's the level of shit that was happening like all night. Like there was no, I'm going to put it on the thing. Like, no,
Sure.
everybody's touching, everybody's doing shit.
Do you-
So
now,
that's
do you
why I think
think-
that was the level of like, if I saw somebody doing the thing of like, I'm putting like a $1 bill right here. Like,
You'd
I'd
be
be
like,
like,
you wuss.
absolutely. No, but absolutely. I would do that. I would be
Yeah.
I didn't see any of that. I didn't see anybody doing
That's so
being a
interesting.
little shy like me. No one
Roger,
was shy.
do you think that those guys are like that's the vibe of the place
Yes.
where they pre-meet and they go, okay, guys, tonight we're gonna take it up a notch. Larry, when the second they start doing the overpants stuff, I'm gonna wait 5 seconds and then I'm gonna run in like it's a big deal.
Like it's a big game.
Whoa, but I'm gonna stop you.
Yeah,
just
yeah,
the, and then oh my god, I got away with something. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You think they
okay.
do that?
Yeah, maybe.
Because
yeah.
generally speaking, at strip clubs in Vegas,
Yeah.
if you do
you
something
touch
inappropriately,
anybody,
the bouncers come out and they beat your ass and throw
Yeah.
you outside.
Yeah, no, it was
They
not
do
that.
not
That
care.
person just got away. They were fine with it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I just picture Roger with those when there's somebody doing community service picking up litter. I picture Roger
little
one of those
grabbers.
little grabber things.
If that was an option, I would have done
Roger's
it.
in a full. Why, like Roger? Where did you get the beekeeper suit? Why are you in a full hazmat suit?
I would have absolutely done that. I
Making
would've
a paper
absolutely done
airplane
that.
out of $1.
Roger.
Did you enjoy the strip club?
Oh yeah, it was a fun time. Yeah, it was a good time dancing and everything. But it was just
Yeah.
like I think the action of like I don't want to do.
I
that.
have a
an
pitch
interesting-
for you.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot.
I have a pitch for you. A
Yeah.
couple weeks ago, I went to Oasis, which is like a
Yeah.
LGBT club in San Francisco. They're doing this burlesque drag strip version of Jurassic Park.
Yes.
And it's very fun. They like reenact the entire
fun.
movie.
Oh, is that when where you spelled it with a Q?
Yes.
Okay.
It's like
Well, she's on the Google Calendar. It was with a Q.
oh, that's right. Yeah, I did have it on the
I was
calendar.
like, I didn't know what I thought it was.
But-
A
They don't want to
video
get sued,
game.
Andy,
They can't. No,
because
it's
it's
a
very
parody.
accurate. Their parody
legally
of it is very
distinct.
accurate to Jurassic Park.
But
One to
it's
one.
like a bunch of performers in drag. There's like incredible costuming. They do the entire Jurassic Park thing. They have all of these like songs that they've changed the lyrics to. People are throwing money on the stage, like Nick is saying.
That's easy for me.
It's incredible, and I think that you
Yeah.
would really, really enjoy it.
Okay, I'm gonna
I
check
would
that
go
out.
again. It's so fun.
That sounds so fun.
Yeah,
that's exciting.
So maybe
Okay.
we add that because
Hey.
it was kind of the first time too. I feel I went with my friend Claire, and I was like, oh, I guess I've never really been to like a gay bar club or like any sort of drag show. Or I guess that's not true. I went to drag brunch or something like that. But I was like, oh wow, this is like a part of San Francisco that like I have never really experienced, and it was incredible.
Yeah,
And we should go.
we should definitely go. That'd be awesome. Yeah, and then I had a hangover, but like it was my second hangover in my entire life. First hangover was at Tim's wedding. Afterwards, I got fucked. My head was hurting so bad. But this was like a long hangover. Like it was like slowly creeped in throughout the day.
Sure.
Oh,
Where like
that's
I was like,
tough.
oh, I'm like cool, and then like by like 2 p.m. I'm like I'm dying right now. Like
Yeah.
my head's hurting and
Yeah.
everything. So
It's a good hangover.
yeah, it's like a,
That's you know what you did wrong. You did two things wrong. You didn't hydrate enough,
yeah.
and you didn't get a giant plate of food at the end of the night.
Oh, I should have done that. I had like one slice of pizza.
Because on my Saturday night, it was Friday night, I think it was. My buddy Stu was in the office. We were doing some networking stuff, and Stu we've talked about for a very long time.
Yeah.
He's one of my best friends from junior high. We met all throughout high school, and still friends to this day. He came to Cheaper Than Therapy to see me do comedy, and then we tied one on. And by one, I mean quite a few. And I was like, we're just gonna start walking until we find something. And I'd never been to this place before, but it's pretty popular, I guess, in San Francisco. A place called Pinecrest Diner. Have you heard about this?
No.
It's like
Sounds like an Alan Wake.
exactly it's exactly what you would think it is. You walk in and you're like, this place, a fire
Where is it?
inspector
What
hasn't
neighborhood?
been stepped foot in this place in like 40 years. Like it was made forever and a day ago. It is that classic wood veneer, greasy spoon diner. And I just remember looking down. Yeah, look at this
oh
place.
fuck yeah.
And I remember looking down and I'm like,
Oh, it's
I don't even
Union
remember
Square,
ordering
that's
this,
why
but I ordered a plate of corned beef hash.
Oh, I love
Because
corned
I
beef
got
hash.
it for lunch.
That's all I
You
get.
got it for lunch that one time. You put it in my head, and I think it was Stu
Love corned
who
beef
said
hash.
he's like
so
you
good.
said something to me, Nick, one time. Or maybe it was one of you guys that was talking about. But corned beef hash, there's two types. There's the actual corned beef hash where it's like
No.
corned beef with like potatoes
Oh,
and
that was
stuff.
definitely me.
Oh, it was Kevin. Okay, Kevin and I were talking about it.
But
Kevin and I have a rule. It's not good corned beef hash unless it looks
Comes
like
in a
it came
can.
out of a can.
Yep.
It's
I didn't
gotta
realize that
look
we all
like
had
it.
this. I thought this was
It's
just a me
gotta
thing.
be.
That's
No,
awesome. Yes.
I love
in
corned beef
my
hash.
I
brain-
get mad when it's like the artisanal version of it.
No, bullshit.
Yeah.
It's bullshit.
No.
I want the
It-
can shit.
I want
It
diner
has to look
stuff.
like you are like post-apocalyptic time. You find the
Yes.
can of corned beef hash, you pop it open, and you just eat it with a spoon.
And I've
It's
done
so
it before.
good.
I probably have as well.
Oh, I've
Yeah.
never done that.
But yeah, we ended up doing that, and then I was hungover pretty much all day Saturday anyway. But it curbs the hangover.
Do you ever ask for me? Every time I get that corned beef hash, I always say like extra crispy.
Oh, I didn't have to.
Oh.
They brought it to me, and apparently they had scooped in underneath the
Yes.
skillet and put it on the plate, so the entire top portion
Hell
of it
yeah.
was like charred, like brown and crispy, but not burnt.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
And I was just like, I was making this. They put sourdough bread on the plate. I was just making corned beef hash sandwiches with this shit, like open faced sandwiches. And then Stu,
hungry right
God bless him, was like, after we had ordered, someone dropped off a French toast at the table next to us, and he was like, "Dewey," and I was like, "Just yes,
You gotta get a French
we
toast
got to
for the
get French
table.
toast for the table
I
to
thought you
split."
said you reach over and you start taking. From
No, we
that.
would have actually. We were talking to them too because we were drunk. And
Yeah,
you know, when
yeah.
I'm drunk, I like to make
Yeah,
friends.
you
with
start
everyone.
talking to
Yeah.
everybody.
I was talking to this group. There's some sort of band. They were young. They were cool. I forget. I started following them, but I can't remember the fucking name. They were so. The guy's like, I'm a drummer, and Stu used to be a drummer, so they were talking. I was like,
Yeah.
and then the corned beef hash hit, and it was just a blur after that. We were trying to go to
What a
Halal
night.
Guys, but we just didn't make it there. We went to Pinecrest.
That's
instead.
pretty sick though.
Anyway,
That's
yeah, you
awesome.
got to have the late night eat style day.
No hangover?
You're gonna drink. Hangover for me is a broad term.
Yeah.
Because I always feel hungover by Sunday anyway. Because like
You're
show
working.
Thursday night, show Friday night, show Saturday night. And this I was doing a residency at cheaper, so it was 2 shows Friday night, 2 shows Saturday night.
Ooh,
By
yeah.
Sunday, I was like, I'm pretty tired.
Yeah.
And I hit that show Sunday
General
night. I'm like, this is an
exhaustion.
endurance race at this point. But I also drank throughout the weekend and stuff like that too. So
Hell yeah.
a little hungover.
Yeah.
You can
just
hear
a
it in my
little bit.
voice. But other than that, pretty good.
Next time you do that, I need you to test whether a Coke and McDonald's fries cure the hangover.
Mm.
That's
just
the
been-
migraine.
It's been going around the internet recently.
Interesting.
That,
A Coke and a McDonald's
that's
fries.
like the cure.
Interesting.
It's the caffeine and the salt.
Mm.
Can
Okay.
even you out.
Wanna
Yeah.
Try that out. Let's get fucked up
That
right
would
now.
probably make you. Yeah, that's interesting because those two would do opposite
Usually,
things.
yeah, for migraines, people say that that's like the
That makes sense. I don't roll
miracle
that
drug
migraine.
for it, but
Caffeine.
no, the McDonald's Diet Coke and
That's interesting. I wonder why that is. Because
Oh, is
caffeine
it Diet
dehydrates
Coke?
you.
or maybe it's just that's how I
gotcha.
internalize it in the fries.
Yeah.
It's probably part of the sugar too.
We should probably
if
try
it's
that today
regular
for
Coke.
lunch,
Yeah,
just to see. Is anyone feeling a migraine coming on?
Yeah, I feel a little bit. I feel a little bit of something.
I'll tell you what,
going
I crushed some of the best Whataburger in the nation at the
oh
Houston
yeah, you went
airport.
home.
Like that Whataburger just never misses, dude.
You think it's
It's-
better than like a normal standalone Whataburger?
Easily.
Because it's fresher, right? Because there's probably so many people coming through.
on. Yeah.
But also, I just for some reason I feel like that place has not been affected by the buyout of Whataburger in the way.
You think the regulations, of the airports, like protected it?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think it's like a jurisdiction type
Yeah, it's a
deal.
supervisor thing.
Yeah,
There's one holdout.
Man, just the best fries ever. Here's the thing, the buns from that place, they're shiny,
Mm.
and I know that this is more unhealthy because it's greasier.
Yeah, I think
that's good.
Subway had a problem with that.
And every time I get
Putting
Whataburger
plastic
anywhere
in.
else, it's like, and I'll ask for like super toasted buns. It's the most like opaque, or not opaque, but like the least reflective
Just
surface
matte.
ever.
It's just a matte.
It's the most matted surface. It's like, what? It's okay to be unhealthy. Like, put some butter on the fucking.
Yeah.
My thing is always
grill,
like,
you know?
it's. I always go back to like sugar-free ice cream, where it's like you're fucking eating ice cream. Just eat the ice cream. Same with burgers. The second you've decided to get a burger, it might as well just be the most unhealthy fucking thing. I was hanging out with my buddy Janesh the other day, and he was at a show, and he was eating a fucking McDonald's hamburger.
Yes.
And he had the audacity to be like, "Oh no, the macros are real good in this." And I was like, "Who cares about the back? Like,
Yeah.
you're eating a
Yeah.
McDonald's hamburger.
Yeah.
There are better things out there."
In-N-Out's
true.
burger is apparently the most healthy fast food burger.
Yeah. That's why Mike eats it every day.
Yeah.
That's why he eats 3 at a time.
He says the macros every day.
The
It's
macros.
really good.
Extra health. And I'll
Ladies-
tell you what. Oh, one quick, real quick. Also,
Yeah.
my favorite thing at the Houston airport.
Tell me.
Love this airport, by the way.
I love that Andy goes.
A lot of
All we hear about is the airport.
Joe, a lot of construction there, by the way. A lot of construction.
I always
Oh,
feel like the
that's
Houston
making it even
airport
better.
always has construction. I feel like they're always having construction.
a crazy amount of construction to where like I walked down a hallway that I had never been in before, and suddenly the Whataburger's there. I'm like, oh, I passed all the shit I'm used to walking by, but you're kind of like,
Yeah.
you know, when Disney.
It's like a straight shot tunnel right to where you want to be.
Exactly. When Disney's working on a new attraction and they like block off a bunch of shit to like hide things, that's what it kind of felt like.
Now they put it
Sometimes-
up just for you. They know you just want to go straight to the
I was
Whataburger.
like, so like no
Put
access to
blinders
the
on
Chick-fil-A, no access to the Smash Burger. That's crazy. So anyway, but I always, I passed the again Terminal B, Terminal B United in the Houston airport, and they have a little candy store there. They have a big wall of Jelly Bellies. Oh my god, it's my favorite wall.
The wall of Jelly Bellies.
The wall of Jelly Belly jelly beans.
What's your third favorite wall?
Berlin.
Okay. Perfect.
Doing a great podcast,
Do I want to know
everybody.
what the second is?
You'll have to wait and see for the next episode.
Whoa. Tune in next time, ladies and gentlemen. This has been the Kind of Funny podcast where each and every week, 3, sometimes 4 best friends gather on this table, each bringing fun topics like, what is your second favorite wall in the world? And also, what do you do with your hands at a strip club? Spoilers, you keep them to yourself. This has been really, really fun, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll be back. Remember, tune in live tomorrow for Gamescom Opening Night Live. We're going to be reacting to that. If you guys are watching this on YouTube, please leave a comment in the comments below. Let us know, what's your last strip club experience? Did you eat there? And if so, did you have the deviled eggs?
My second favorite one was the NBC show The Wall, the game show, where they have to like do the shapes and the wall
Is it
passes.
called The Wall?
Oh yeah,
Called The
it's
Wall.
kind of like Wipeout.
Yeah. Number 4, Great Wall of China.
Okay, that would have been my number 1.
Yeah, I
Is there a football player with the nickname The Wall?
Probably.
Did you stop? Hold on.
What about Pink
I
Floyd?
thought about you the other day.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Thought about you the other day, and I laughed
Huh.
real hard because at some point I know you're going to see this, and I'm going to tell you that I saw it and not understand it, and you're going to laugh at me not understanding it.
Okay.
I'm watching Happy Gilmore 2
Okay.
the other day.
I haven't seen the movie.
Have you seen Happy Gilmore 1?
Yes, of course.
Do you know that there's the ongoing a joke that Jaws, the guy that played Jaws, the actor, is there. He's like, "Hello, Mr. Gilmore," and he
Yeah.
gets shot in the head with a fucking nail.
Mhm.
Well, because he's passed away,
Right.
anyone that's basically not around anymore, they just have their son there.
Yeah.
And the guy that plays his son is a basketball player.
Former Spur.
And I was like, I know Andy knows who this guy is. And I
Former
started
Spur.
laughing because I'm like, I'm going
Who
to
is
tell
it?
Andy. I don't know something.
Boban Marjanovic.
That's who
Oh,
it
the
is.
guy
Yes.
from John Wick.
There you
Yeah,
go.
the guy from John Wick.
Oh, that's right.
The one who puts the book in. He gets the book put in his
library.
mouth and then,
And then,
fucking.
yeah, he's great.
He
You should
rocks.
watch it. I laugh my ass
He
off.
rocks.
Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, it has been our pleasure to serve you.